down on Main Street.
What do all these babies have in common? They've all lived in Minnesota's 7th District longer than Collin Peterson's opponent, Darrell McKigney. Our Congressman Collin Peterson has lived and worked with us his whole life. Collin led the fight to pass welfare reform, and Collin's helped make health insurance more secure. Collin Peterson, working for us.
Last year, we started a training program to maintain unmanned aircraft like this drone right here in Thief River Falls. We teach aircraft mechanics, satellite communications, and computer networking. And we have a 100% placement rate. But it couldn't have happened without our Congressman, Collin Peterson. Collin saw the vision, fought for our funding, and was the first to help us get off the ground. Now we're training the nation's most advanced technicians, helping them earn the most advanced jobs. All because Collin believed in us.
I'm Collin Peterson, and I approve this ad.
Collin's putting Minnesota back to work.
I'm John Olver, and I approve this ad so voters from Adams to Ware will know I've been everywhere.
I've been to Holford, Blandford, Egremont, Charlemont, Clarksburg, Pittsburgh, Williamsburg, Lunenburg, Pelham, Ocam, Ashburn, Hatteran, and Conway, Monterey. Too many for me to say I've been everywhere, man. If it's Western Mass, I'm there, man. Pittsfield, Sheffield, Chesterfield, Westfield, Hatfield, Ashfield, Northfield, Middlefield, Royalston, Templeton, Phillipston, Winchendon. I've been
Congressman John Olver, he knows Massachusetts.
I'm a proud Air Force veteran. I'm also homeless. There are more than 200,000 homeless veterans, but help was hard to find until I met John Olver. John helped pass the largest increase in veterans health care in history. Then John led the fight to create a model program providing housing for homeless veterans right here in Western Massachusetts. Anyone that says that one man can't make a difference doesn't know John Olver.
I'm John Olver. I approve this ad.
John fights as hard for us as we fought for our country.
For the past year, I've been saying I'll be the neighborhood's mayor, who represents all of Louisville. Putting our neighborhoods first means putting more police in our communities, and it means creating more jobs, not just downtown, but throughout the entire county. We also deserve open and honest government, with more online services, flexible hours, and nothing done in secret. Because our city hall should be the most open, honest, and convenient in the nation. I'm Greg Fisher, and if you want open and honest government based here in our neighborhoods, then I'd appreciate your vote.
Jackie Walorski wants to privatize your Social Security.
The one thing we have to do is the thing that Bush actually tried to do a couple of years ago, which is privatize Social Security.
You want to privatize Social Security?
That means if the stock market drops, we could lose everything.
But I need that money.
I paid into Social Security for 47 years.
For 44 years. That's our money and not yours.
Keep your hands off my Social Security.
You have no right to privatize my Social Security.
I'm Joe Donnelly. I approve this ad.
Ms. Walorski, you keep your hands off our Social Security.
Too often, it seems, those folks up in Washington are more interested in their own personal agendas than in anything else. Well, that's not who I am.
I don't work for Nancy Pelosi or Harry Reid or anyone else. I work for you, and I'm always going to do what's best for southeastern North Carolina.
My priority is jobs. I've helped establish 3 new workforce development centers to save the jobs we have, create new jobs, help small business, and accelerate economic development. I care deeply about our military families, which is why I helped pass the largest increase in veterans care in history, delivered a pay raise for our troops, and now we're bringing a new veterans super clinic to our area. I've worked to help our seniors by preserving their Social Security and Medicare, and government ought to balance its checkbook, just like our families do. That's why I support the Balanced Budget Amendment, and why I voted against the Wall Street bailout, the auto bailout, and the energy tax. I'm Mike McIntyre, and I approve this ad because faith, family, and free enterprise are what make this nation great. And with your support, I'll continue to work for you. When I was a kid, we all wore Chuck Taylor All-Stars, made here at the old Converse plant. Now this plant's closed, and these shoes are made in Asia. Fact is, our state's already lost 100,000 jobs, just to China. And America's trade policy is making it even worse. David Rouser supports tax breaks for companies that send jobs like these to Asia. And he was a paid lobbyist for Japan. I'm Mike McIntyre. This is why I oppose NAFTA and all the other bad trade deals that sent our jobs abroad. I approve this ad because I fight for every American job.
In this tough economy, he alone had the gall to raise taxes and fees 11 different times. The nerve to create a new tax on 911 calls. The arrogance to raise taxes on gas. And the audacity to raise property taxes 20% in just 1 year. Now, John Q wants to go to Congress, and no one is safe. John Quinones is the tax man.
I'm Alan Grayson. I approve this ad.
I worked at Ford 30 years. A lot of plants have closed, but in Louisville, we got a new line coming in, and John Yarmuth helped make it happen. John's working to revitalize American manufacturing, taking jobs that have gone overseas and bringing them back home. He led the fight to raise the minimum wage, and he's championed worker retraining. He's not only protecting our jobs, he's helping create new ones. I know every time John casts a vote, he's thinking about the workers in our plants.
I'm John Yarmuth, and I approve this ad.
John Yarmuth gets results for Louisville.
I was the mother of 3 kids in a failing marriage when my husband stabbed me repeatedly. Catherine Pugh believed in me. She helped me go to school and get my degree. Now, I'm a senior manager at Baltimore's leading hospital. Catherine Pugh will turn our city around because she believes in people. I know because she helped turn my life around. Move Baltimore forward, not backward. Vote Catherine Pugh, Mayor.
Del Marsh was here and here. Now our jobs are gone. 15 years of Del Marsh in the Senate, and Alabama's unemployment rate is up 72%. Del Marsh was here. Now, Alabama's at the very bottom in job creation. Del Marsh was here, too. And unemployment in every county in our area is even higher than the state average. Now, Del Marsh is trying to save his job. He should have tried saving ours.
My name is John Kellerman. I'm a Republican and I have Parkinson's disease. They say my best hope is stem cell research. So I went to see Senator Jim Brochin, and Jim went to work. He helped lead the fight to pass the historic stem cell law.
Maryland's new stem cell law could help doctors find a cure for Parkinson's disease.
Jim didn't ask what party I belonged to. All he said was, we'll get it done. Trust me.
Senator Jim Brochin. No one fights harder for our families.
I trust Jim with my life.
These are challenging times for our nation and our state. But under Governor Baldacci, Maine is moving forward. John inherited a $1 billion deficit and balanced the budget. He created incentives for economic growth, and now businesses are opening all across Maine. And John not only helped save thousands of jobs at the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, he's helped put more Mainers to work. These are challenging times, but our governor, John Baldacci, is meeting that challenge and moving Maine forward.
To me, what makes Maryland so great is its people. We're always there to help a neighbor or a friend. That's what service is all about. Lifting people up, making their lives better. My dad was a sharecropper. He taught me hard work and responsibility. My mom never finished grade school, but she raised me to make something of myself and give back to society. Those lessons keep me grounded and tie me to something solid. I fought to bring in more jobs and voted for a higher minimum wage because we should reward work. I fought for better schools with smaller classes. I opposed Bush's tax cuts for the rich because that money should go to working families first. And I've led the fight to make health insurance more affordable because healthcare is not a privilege, it's our right as Americans. I'm Elijah Cummings. I approve this message because I am proud to be your congressman. And as long as God puts breath in my body, I'll continue to fight for the people of Maryland. When I look back on the campaign and I think about all the things that we did, the greatest thing that we did was to hire David Heller. It's no doubt about it. I've said this about him to others, and I know for a fact that I would not be sitting here in the Congress of the United States of America if it were not for this great young man.
Down on Main Street,